Hello good people, and welcome back to another math video, this one on multiplying and dividing integers. The rules. Alright, let's get started. The first setup we could have would be a positive number times another positive number, and that will give us a positive answer. For example, if I had 3 times 10, it would equal 30. Well, this works because multiplication really means groups of. So this is saying like 3 groups of 10 would be 30. Or if I find 3 $10 bills on the ground, then I will have $30, and I would be very excited. Here they are. 10, 10, 10. Woohoo! Now I have $30. The next setup would be if I had a positive number times a negative number, and this will give me a negative number. For example, 3 times negative 10 will be negative 30. Again, groups of. So I'm saying 3 groups of negative 10 is going to be negative 30. Back to the money example. What if you had 3 $10 bills, but you lost them? So you've lost this one, you've lost this one, and you've lost this one. So you are $30 in the negative. You have lost $30. Here's the one that really blows people's minds. A negative times a negative is going to be a positive. What? How can this be? It's true. Negative 3 times negative 10 equals positive 30. What? How can this be? All these questions. Okay, back to the money example. Let's pretend you had to give someone $10, and you had to keep doing this for 3 months. So that would be like our previous example. I have 3 different times I'm going to do this. I'm going to give them $10, so I'm losing $10 every time. In the end, I will have lost $30. But what if somebody came by and they said, you know what, I'm going to take this 3 times that you have to pay the money, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to take this 3 away from you. Well, now it's like a negative because they took it away from you. So now negative 3 times negative 10 is going to be positive 30. You are going to have more money because someone else is paying your bills. Here it is as an easy trick. If the signs are the same, your answer will be positive. If the signs are different, your answer will be negative. Another thing we talked about today was using the funnel method to take care of these multi-number problems. And when we did that, we did just one thing at a time and then brought down everything else we didn't use and repeated. Let's look at that here. So we can start at the left. Negative 5 times 3. That's negative 15. And I like to do just a clean cross out. So I'm done with that. I'm going to bring down everything else I didn't use yet. And we'll go in here again. Now I have negative 15 times negative 4. Remember, we have a negative times a negative. We are going to have a positive. So negative 15 times negative 4 is 60. And I didn't use my times 2, bringing this down. 60 times 2 is 120. And here's that funnel shape. Oh, sorry. Here's that funnel shape that we talked about by taking care of one thing at a time. Another piece we reviewed today were exponents. That's where we have this small raised number here. We'd read this as 2 to the third power. This is not 2 times 3. What this is the base number, 2, multiplied by itself this many times. So 2 to the third power is equal to 2 times 2 times 2, which would be 8. So when we add this as an integer, here's where this might get interesting. How about negative 2 to the third power? Well, what does that mean? That means negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. Well, remember our funnel method. We'll take care of one thing at a time. I'll do this first. Negative 2 times negative 2. We're going to have a positive 4. And then 4 times negative 2 is a negative 8, because our signs are different. Okay, lastly, dividing integers. Here's the good news. It's exactly the same. Doesn't that make you happy? The rules are exactly the same. When the signs are the same, the answer is positive. When the signs are different, the answer is negative. So really, there's nothing new to learn. So if I had negative 8 divided by negative 2, my signs are the same. The answer will be positive. If I had negative 12 divided by positive 4, the signs are different, so my answer will be negative. Okay, that's it. Hope that helps. Watch it a few times to learn the content, and we'll see you soon.